Welcome aboard the Boat Buyers Secret Weapon podcast, where we're dedicated to helping first-time and experienced boat buyers find the right boat at the best price so they have years and years of boating fun, because life truly is better on a boat. Today's podcast is sponsored by the Boat Buyers Secret Weapon YouTube channel. Don't pay too much for your next boat. Just visit boatbuyerssecretweapon.com/save to watch a short video. Now, let's hop aboard and have some fun.
Hey, it's Captain Matt, Boat Buyer's Secret Weapon, and today we're talking about choosing the best boat dealer for your boat purchase. It's something I talk a lot about. Once you narrow in on the style of boats that you're looking for and the brands that you're most interested in, now it's time to decide, is that the right dealer to buy that boat from? The first thing you want to do is talk to some people in your local area. Go to the local boat ramp and talk to people that have that brand of boat that dealer sells, or ask them if they have had any experience with XYZ dealer. That's one of the best places to get a real idea of what real boaters think about a particular dealership and not just their marketing message. You can go to marinas, you can go to boat ramps, anywhere where you're going to find people that likely have had interaction or bought a boat from them. Next are their awards. Now, you've got a little bit of grain of salt here, because just because they apply for an award and received it and somebody else didn't, doesn't necessarily mean that those who don't have the awards and didn't apply for it aren't good dealers. But it's a good sign if they've gone through the boating industry top 100 process or gone through the marine industry certified dealership process. They've gone through and said, hey, this is how we run our business. And in the industry standards, they say, yeah, you're one of the better ones. Also, if they're a premier dealer from their brands, a master dealer or a platinum dealer from Brunswick, or they've got some dealership awards from their manufacturers, or a CSI, a customer service award, that means, hey, they're on the better side of things. It's a good sign. And the local best of the best. Your local paper might have a best of the best boat dealer. And again, another good sign that that's a good dealer to look at. Next is location. Location. It matters in boating. It's not like buying a car where not a big deal. I can take it to the Jiffy Lube to get serviced, and I'm going to have very few interactions with them after I take delivery, because that's why I bought a new one, as I don't have any issues. In boating, if you haven't watched my things you need to know about boating, I'll put a picture of it here so you can find it. The location, you're going to have something that the dealer is going to have to address in almost every boat. The better dealers are going to find it before you take delivery, but even the best dealer, there's some things that during the shakedown period, the first 20 or so hours of running that boat, that are going to need to be adjusted, tweaked, fixed, sent back to the dealer to be addressed. And having them in a convenient location can be a big, big positive for that dealer. By saving a couple $100 and going 200 miles away, well, when you need service, because the local dealer is likely not going to take care of you. Next is talk to people at the dealership. Don't just talk to the salesperson, but actually talk to the owner. This is Tom at Family Marine. You may have seen some of his videos. He's got a great YouTube channel. He's a super nice, well-informed guy that shares his knowledge on their YouTube channel. If you happen to be in the Minneapolis, Wilmer area, they're a really great dealership. But talk to the owner, talk to the general manager. What kind of vibe do you get from them? Ask them some questions. In the toolkit that we offer for free, there's questions to ask the dealer. Ask some of these questions to the owner. Do you get a good feeling from them? Next, peek your head in the service department. You want to talk to everybody, but you can also look and kind of see, do things look like they're organized, or things look like they're a total disaster? Do they have any master certified technicians, or do you see any training plaques on the wall that people have gone to actually the Mercruiser or Yamaha or Volvo training, Suzuki, Honda, whatever brand you're buying? Does it look like they have training on those brands? And then talk to the service people. Some of the best people to talk at a dealership to get the real straight scoop are the ones that are in the service department, the yard guys. Those are the guys that are going to tell you without any spin. They're going to say, oh man, this is crap. Be careful of this. They're the people that you really want to get to know, and they're going to give you some insight. And they're probably, if you do end up working with that dealer, they're probably going to be a great source of information and a great source of help if and when you need it. Next if the dealership is big enough, you want to talk to the Karen at the dealership. No, not that Karen that complains all the time, but this is Karen. She was a guest on my US Boat Expo. She was the warranty administrator for a 6-location dealership that I worked at. And she was kind enough to join me and talk about how to get warranty claims approved and why the dealer matters in that respect. She lets us peek behind the curtains of how it actually works and why some dealers can get things approved in warranty that other dealers just can't. It's a great interview. You can get that link up at the top here, and it's in the US Boat Expo warranty if you just want to search it. Talk to the warranty administrator. Ask them, how does warranty work? Do they seem competent? Have they been there for 6 days, or have they been there for 30 years like Karen had and knows the ins and outs and how to get things approved? So talk to the Karen at the dealership if they have one, or just the service writer. Go to their Facebook page. Look at their reviews like this one on Boater Secret Weapon. If you like Boater Secret Weapon, I would love you to become a fan of a Facebook page and leave your review of your experience of either one of our products or our free giveaways, the toolkit, the Boater Boot Camp, or just the videos and all the resources we have out there. If you find those valuable, leave us a review. We would love to have it and love to have you be a fan of the page. But check out their Facebook page. Check out their reviews. Check out the comments. Did anybody give them a flaming review that got addressed? Good sign. Or not addressed? Maybe not a good sign. Again, with all reviews, you want to kind of take them with a grain of salt, and there's always somebody that's going to be upset. But if it's a consistent pattern, or if it's an issue that really you're like, wow, that would drive me crazy, maybe, hey, ask about it. Did this get resolved? Is this something that, would you recommend them after your experience with them? And then just Google the name of the company and reviews. It's amazing what you can find with that simple little search. If you search Boat Buyer Secret Weapon reviews or Boater Secret Weapon reviews, you'll find some things that wouldn't pop up otherwise. Now, I'm very fortunate that all of this stuff out there is very positive, because if you want a refund, you get a refund. There's no questions asked. If you have a problem, we fix it right away. We're just a small little group, but we try to do high value delivery of content and programs and service and all of that with our live Q&As or whatever we do. But it's a great thing to do before you write that big check. Do that review and just make sure nothing pops up that really worries you or scares you. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Grab that toolkit. If you're buying a boat, you need to get the toolkit. It's totally free. boatbuyerstoolkit.com. Leave a comment. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you want, and you're already a boat owner, check out the Boaters Boot Camp. Again, totally free. boaterbootcamp.com, and it's yours. Thanks a lot. And remember, life truly is better on a boat.
Let's pull up the anchor and run this podcast back to the dock. We'll be back again with another helpful and fun episode next time. If you'd like to be a guest on the podcast, visit boatbuyerssecretweapon.com/guest, and I'll help offer insights into your boat research and shopping experience. Also, we'd appreciate it if you took just 2 minutes to rate and review this podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. It helps others find us so we can help more boaters. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it in your boating groups on social media. They will certainly thank you. And by the way, if you haven't already, grab your free Boat Buyers Secret Weapon Toolkit at boatbuyerssecretweapon.com/toolkit. And so you don't pay too much for your next boat, visit boatbuyerssecretweapon.com/save for a short video. Now, before we go, I want to leave you with a few first-time boating tips for when you own your new boat. Number 1, know your local boating laws, basic navigation rules, and how to operate your boat safely. It'll make boating even more fun for everyone. 2, be aware of your wake at all times and pay attention to no wake zones, because you are responsible for your wake. When maneuvering at slow speeds, you can put out an enormous wake. If going slow, be courteous, save some fuel, and drop down to idle speed, just in forward gear, to ensure there is no wake. This could save you an expensive ticket and will keep you from being that guy on your waterway. Number 3, boats do not have headlights. They have docking lights, specifically made for seeing in tight quarters and docking. Do not turn your docking lights on while cruising down the water. It can blind other boaters and is very dangerous, and again, could save you an expensive ticket. Number 4, follow the maintenance schedule for your boat. Change the oil, impeller, gear lube, winterize if you need to winterize in your area. Inspect your trailer tires, bearings, and grease the hubs if you're a trailer boater to ensure you don't experience expensive and unnecessary repairs that will impact your boating time. Number 5, always double check your plug is in, your battery is charged, and the fuel is full before heading out for a day on the water. It could just save your boating day. And if you're a trailer boater, I've got a few extra tips. Number 1, at the boat ramp, prepare your boat, your gear, and your guests in the staging area. Then, when you're ready, back down the ramp, unload the boat, head to the parking lot, and right back down to your boat to be fast and courteous to your fellow boaters and don't tie up that ramp unnecessarily. Next, use transom tie-down straps when trailing your boat. Very bad things can happen if you don't, and they do happen. 3, check everything in the boat is secure before heading down the road. Seat cushions, gear, keys, towels, even tubes and lily pads can get blown out when pulling your boat down the highway or interstate. And most important, have fun. Enjoy your boat and get on the water as much as possible, because life truly is better on a boat. Until next time, this is your friend in boating, Captain Matt.